Welcome to Chiefs Kingdom News. I'm your founder and the voice that's with you every Sunday, whether it's a sun-drenched afternoon or a freezing playoff night at Arrowhead. Today, we're talking about something deep, something that touches the very foundation of this dynasty. Look, what the kingdom needs to understand right now is that the landscape has shifted. For the first time since 2017, the year Brett Veach and Andy Reid changed NFL history by going up to get a kid named Patrick Mahomes, we are back in the top 10 of the NFL draft. But let's be honest, the vibe is completely different. Back then, it was a surgical, aggressive move to secure the future. Today, we inherited this ninth pick because our 2025 season was a nightmare that nobody in Kansas City ever wants to repeat. Finishing 6-11, watching Patrick go down with that knee injury in December, it still hurts to talk about. But here at Chiefs Kingdom News, we don't live in regret, we live in solutions. And on Tuesday at the Combine in Indy, Brett Veach opened up about what this ninth overall pick actually means for us. Let me translate what our GM said, because there's a lot between the lines. Veach joked that when we were picking at 31 or 32, he'd dream of being at 25. Now that he's at 9, he's already looking at 4 or 5. That's just the nature of a competitor, right? But from my perspective, this ninth pick is the golden ticket for our accelerated rebuild. What gets me excited isn't just the flash of the first round. What the kingdom has to grasp is the value of the rounds that follow. Veach mentioned something critical. In years past, by the time the second or third day rolled around, the elite talent he actually wanted was already gone because we were always at the back of the line. Now, sitting at the ninth spot in every single round, we have what he calls real capital. In my view, this is how we protect the trophy for the long haul. It's no secret that our cap sheet is under pressure. Patrick's contract was restructured, and what a sacrifice by number 15 to clear $43 million in space. But Chris Jones remains a massive financial question mark. That's why hitting on this ninth pick isn't just a luxury, it's a vital necessity. So who is that guy? If you're listening to the radio waves, the names are heating up. A lot of people are talking about Jeremiah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Andy Reid has made it clear we need an explosive ground game to take the weight off Mahomes' shoulders, especially as he works his way back from that ACL recovery. Imagine a generational talent in the backfield, someone who makes defenses stop playing two high safeties every snap because they're terrified of giving up a 50-yard house call. But there's the other side of the coin, the in-Spags we trust philosophy. Steve Spagnuolo needs hunters. We finished near the bottom of the league in sacks last year, so names like Reuben Bain Jr. from Miami or the monster Peter Woods from Clemson are absolutely on the radar. If Veach decides to beef up the trenches, I'm not going to complain. As someone who lives and breathes Chiefs football, I know this dynasty was built on protecting number 15 and punishing the opponent's quarterback. And we can't ignore the Travis Kelce factor. There's a lot of chatter out there saying his time is winding down, that his focus has shifted. But Veach was emphatic. The dialogue is open, and Travis is an icon. However, being realistic, if a guy like Kenyon Sadiq is available a bit later, or if we use this capital to find Kelce's eventual successor, it's a move we have to embrace. That next man up mentality is what keeps the Lamar Hunt Trophy in Kansas City. So what do I expect from draft weekend? I expect aggression, but with intelligence. If Veach feels the talent at 9 is too good to pass up, he'll pull the trigger. If he feels he can slide back a few spots, hoard more picks, and still land a day one starter, he'll do it. The smell of barbecue in the Arrowhead parking lot is going to feel different this year. It's going to have a something-to-prove flavor. We aren't the team everyone's trying to knock off the mountain anymore. We're the team climbing it again. And with Veach's mind and Mahomes' arm, I'm betting on the kingdom every single time. Keep it locked here to Chiefs Kingdom News. We're going to break down every move, every visit, and every rumor until the commissioner walks across that stage in April. Because here, we don't just cover the team, we protect the crown.